Military Appreciation Day kicked off with the Scroll of Honor stone dedication who honor the 485 Clemson alumni who fought and died in World War I through the current wars in Iraq and Afghanistan. This stone unveiling ceremony was dedicated to Lieutenant Carlos Harris, who died during World War I.
The entire class of 1917 volunteered for World War I, probably unprecedented in history. And so it's a very special occasion today to be able to honor a member of that heroic class. He was decorated for heroism and paid the ultimate price, serving in the military with honor and dignity.
The memorial pays tribute to the service of thousands of Clemson alumni who served the state and the nation.
That I pray God that we don't do this again, that there's not another one. But sad to say, there may be many more out there we just have not discovered. But it doesn't keep me from praying.
The flag was exchanged by the perishing rifles who change out the flag flown at the scroll every year. Many veterans were in attendance at the game and were recognized during halftime. John Smith served in the U.S. Air Force and was stationed in Vietnam in 1967.
I was a combat correspondent for the Stars and Stripes, and I traveled all over with all the services.
John also graduated from Clemson in 1974 and received his master's in 1975.
I was in a lot of the battles that they had over there because I traveled with the Marines, the Air Force, Army, and Navy. I made one parachute jump with the Special Forces. I went out into the jungles with the Marine Corps and everybody else. I managed to have 32 combat support missions also while I was over there.
Some veterans, like John Russell, were very young when they enlisted. He says the war made a big impact on his life.
I was 24 years old, and it had some psychological effects on myself personally, and my parents, they were quite concerned when I went over there, but everything turned out for the best, and I'm doing pretty well.
The stadium cheered as the game ball was parachuted in by the Army Special Forces, and as the cannon fired, Daniel Rodriguez, who served in the Army from 2006 to 2010, led the Tigers down the field carrying the American flag. Halftime began with Vietnam veterans being recognized on the field, while other veterans were recognized from their seats in the stands. The Clemson Rangers then performed a fallen soldier salute. Halftime ended with Tiger Band performing taps.
So it's kind of a cool way to pay tribute to all the people that's risking their lives every day, all the veterans who have risked their lives every day. So feeling really thankful right now.
The Tigers won and the fans went crazy for our veterans and the team. This is Jackie Valise, Clemson University, Clemson News Now.